Bite my shiny metal ass.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Have you seen my bear Tivers?
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Testing 1, 2. Okay, that worked. What the hell was going on? Okay, well, it's working in Discord.
I got the echo, so it's working Twitch too.
Okay. Hey guys, I was saying hello to everybody, but I guess nobody heard me because microphone no working. Hey peeps, I know I've been missing for about a week. I'm actually working now.
It's alright. You fighting a headache?
Dude, 3 days.
You know what I
I've
am?
had this migraine for
I'm
3
a
damn
dog
days.
chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
Hey Scarred,
You know,
what's
I
up?
just
Hey Moon.
do things.
I know we have a bear in the hoose. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it actually started Sunday. Sunday of last week it started, and I was able to fight it off, and then it would kind of come back, and I'd fight it off, but I was, Monday we were off. That was our non-4th, because we had to work the 4th. And, I spent a fair amount of time trying to recuperate. It goes go to the hangar here. And wound up with a headache Monday night. I'm like, no, I'm not getting in front of the lights. And then Tuesday we went back to work. We had a pre-commission meeting. And then Wednesday morning it was the commission meeting, and then with a 10-minute break, and immediately went into an all-day strategic planning meeting. And I mean that the commission meeting started Well, I started my setup at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we locked the doors and rolled out of City Hall Wednesday night at around 5. All but 10 minutes of that day was spent in the meeting chambers doing audio-video. I did that with a migraine. I was taking my sumatriptan, whatever it's called, and just trying to stay awake while doing the... We'll better check the loadout on this shit before I pull this up. And then it just got really, really bad. And this morning, I had to take Mrs. B to a medical appointment. She has to get her blood tested. Every 3 months they test her blood. And this time she was fasting for about 16 hours. So I drove her over there because I didn't want her driving a car after not eating for 16 hours. And I kind of wanted to keep an eye on her. That's a long time to go without eating for a diabetic. So I woke up with the migraine still sitting there. And then as we were eating breakfast, it was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I handed her the keys. I'm like, you're driving home, boo. So I texted Jeremy, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm not going to be able to come in today. So I laid down, and then I'm like, hey, I haven't streamed in a week. So I popped in here. The light's down low in the office, as you can tell. You can't even see the kitty cam right now. Might as well just turn the kitty cam off. It's not doing anything. I'm doing a little better, Scarred. I can tolerate some light now, but definitely not to photography lights beaming down on me. That's not happening. But I can see what looked like books. You probably saw the old streaming rig. Underneath the table in the doorway. What are we looking at? Let me turn the overhead lights on real low. Ah! That's not real low. Okay, so there's a box with books and stuff that were used to be behind me on that table. Talking about to the right of the stool. Oh yeah, stress is definitely an issue, Scarred. And then in the doorway we have a cordless drill, a drill charger, and a cat named Aurora. Yeah, that's a cat. Yeah, there's a cat. Now, underneath my desk, underneath here, which you probably can't see, is a yellow and black tote, and then behind that is the old streaming rig.
We would be honored.
Yes, you see a cat. Hey, Bite Size. You see a cat using the fan. That is what you see. I'll dim this a little bit where you can still see. And I won't have problems with the light. So I'm like, oof, I've been a slacker bastard, so I should get in there and stream. So I thought, hey, Mrs. B is going to pull a long one today anyway. Why not stream a couple hours? Jump in the mole and go grief some rocks. I have really white feet because I rarely go outside without shoes on. My yard is centipede grass. Most of it is centipede grass. And mixed in with that centipede grass is that thorny vine stuff with what looks like fig leaves. You guys know the stuff I'm talking about. Well, I know Bendy does because he lives in Florida. But, yeah, we'll turn the lights off. So, that stuff's mixed into my yard. So I tend to not go very far outside without shoes on because I am tired of pulling thorns out of my feet. Blaze, how the hell are you? Yep, gonna be griefing them real good. Oh shit, I need to check my backpack and make sure I have mining gadgets. What do we got here? We have a Bormax, a Sabir, and a Bormax. We can make that work. We have drinky food. We have drinky drinks. Look at us. All prepared and shit. How crazy is this? So yeah, I know I've been MIA. It's been a long-ass week. Hell yeah, party invite. It's been a long-ass week. All-day meeting, a strategic planning meeting yesterday. We still don't have an IT manager. Awesome. Bite size, how the hell are you? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully my joysticks work. Oh, look at that shit.
Systems activating. Systems on.
So I saw a video today that there was going to be a new mantis with pew-pews. You guys see that? A new mantis with pew-pews.
Not only did I see it, but oh, that glass paint job they shot was gorgeous.
Honestly, I haven't been wearing my glasses today. Everything's a little bit blurry. But I'll take your word for it that it looks awesome. Wonder how much you pay an IT manager and if I should apply. The answer to that question, Bite Size, is we don't pay shit. And sure, apply if you want to. I know what I make an hour now. And what I make an hour now is what I used to make in 2013 when I worked for a private company. I was the only IT guy at a private mental health company with 6 offices and around 175, 185 employees. And I made $20 an hour. So now it is 2025, and I make 10% more. So you guys can infer from that what you want, but I'm just a peon IT guy. I'm not an IT manager or director. So, yeah.
Landing gear up.
We don't make shit. The benefits are good, though. So, yes. The pay is crap, but the health insurance, my health insurance every month costs me around $15. My vision insurance for me and my wife costs $20. I have $50,000 of life insurance paid by the city. My pension's fully vested in a total of 10 years. I have 5 years left. Blue Cross and Blue Shield for Mrs. B cost me around $200, $250 a month. Which down here, with what we have for coverage, that's saving me $800 a month just on the medical insurance. So, yeah, you can say I don't make shit for pay, but the benefits are pretty damn good. Yeah, Blaze, yeah, the benefits are pretty good. I mean, you figure I'm saving $800 a month for medical insurance. So that's an extra $800 a month. You figure that's $100 a week. You know, divide that up by 40 hours a week, and you figure I'm making, what, $25 an hour? Ish. So, yeah, I guess it's not horrible.
We're going to Ida?
Wherever you want, dude. I'll find you in the verse and head towards your ways.
Yeah, I'll head towards Ida since I'm already Arcorp area.
Arcorp? Walla? Ida's Hurston. Which way you headed? Hurston or
good. Yeah, we do Walla.
Walla works, okay. Making $1,400 a month in family health insurance. Oh, you're paying $1,400 a month. Yeah, see, in 2015, 2016... Why am I going so bloody slow? My landing gear is not down. And I'm in quantum mode. We should be high enough where I should be moving at a pretty damn good rate.
It's gaining speed as you go. Like, you could hold boost and speed up faster.
Okay, now we're going. Our speed's going up. Anyway, in 2015, 2016, I was paying $1,200 a month for medical insurance. So I was making $20 an hour and paying $1,200 a month for medical insurance. So yeah, I guess it's not horrible pay. Do I wish I made more? Fuck yeah, I wish I made more. I go to Walla. So yeah, sorry, I've been tardy and I've been late. We had to improvise on the audio setup. So, thankfully, using a Presonus rack mount mixer at home has kept me up on their interface and mapping the inputs. Because that came in handy yesterday.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's go to OM1. Where are you, OM1? That's OM4. Are you 2 or 1? You were 2. Of course you are. That should be 1. The thing about it, Blaze, is I live and work in Florida, so lots of sunshine and ultraviolet and beaches. So, I mean, if that's a factor, there's a lot of insurance I get, but the insurance is really damn good. Still going to have a chunk left over after my daughter's surgery, but it could be a lot worse. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that today. Oh, you also live and work in Florida? Oh, well, that's cool. Another fellow Floridian.
Yeah, her and Seggy live together, I think.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Part of Florida, but yeah, they're down here with us.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't narrow it down by geographical too far on stream. I know about where Bendy lives. I know about where Zera lives. They both know about where I live. There's somebody else in here. Acclivity lives in Florida. Oh, you promote your location all the time? Oh, Tampa. Well, hell, I used to work in or live in Tampa. My family moved there when I was about 18 months old, and we moved out of Tampa when I was 15.
Hello, bees.
Hello, bees. Yep. You and Ron are really close together. Gary, you still running Linux? You couldn't work in Brazil after. This is not running in Linux, Gary. I do run Linux, but what you're seeing on your screen is running in Windows. These days, Linux is my workhorse. My workhorse machines are running various distributions of Linux. If you want to count Proxmox as a distribution. Floridians. Oh, yeah, we're all insane. I watched an interesting video on YouTube last week with Mrs. B, and it was talking about how Florida used to be Africa. During one of those stages where the tectonic plates were moving around, bumping around, and grinding up on each other like a bad strip club. At some point, a piece of Africa broke off and lodged into the North American plate and became Florida. Washingtonians are nuts. Well, everybody's a little nuts, Rush, to be honest with you. They're all a little insane. Yeah, my inner, well, this box right here you're seeing is a Windows box. I also use it for my day job, what pays my bills. And we are deeply in bed with Microsoft, Adobe, and various other Windows-only products. Hey, smut butt. Oddly enough, I'll be at the Barcelona at the end of August. Well, that's cool. So I used to live in a place in Tampa called Claremelle. That was one of the former places that I can pull up on a map and show people if they're so interested. Not a very good neighborhood at the time when I lived there in the 80s. A very, very, very shitty neighborhood. Crime was horrible. The school was shit. If you know where Dowdell is, I used to live about 5 blocks from Dowdell. I heard Adobe recently raised all their... Oh, they're constantly raising their prices, Scarred. But we also lived off of 78th Street. We lived off of 301 at one time. Those are the addresses that I can remember. As I said, though, I was really young. If I pull up a map, an aerial view of Tampa, I could point to certain areas where I used to live. Alright, let's put this in scanny mode and see what the hell is here. You have stories you can't share. Well, those are the best kinds of stories, bite-sized. That's the kind of stories we need to hear when no one's streaming. That's what those stories are for.
There's gold on me.
Are you here already?
Yeah, I came down with you. I was like 15K from you.
Holy shit, I didn't even see. I was too busy running my damn mouth. Usually stay near USF in the ghetto areas. Okay. So, Fowler and Fletcher Avenues. If my memory is clear, probably isn't, because I've been noticing aphasia happening a lot more often. On Fletcher Avenue, well, back in the 80s, it used to butt up against a university. I cannot remember the name of the university. But if I exited the apartments where I lived and crossed over Fletcher and jumped a fence, I'd be on university property. And I'm not saying I ever did that. I'm just saying that that was one area I remember living. USF, 42nd. There you go. So that was one area that I lived. As I said before, Wishing Well Court and Claremont. We used to live there in a shitty house. And then we lived down the corner from my uncle. At one time, he lived off of 78th Street. I want to say 78th Street. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. It's been a minute. 85, I think, is when we moved out. 85? Yeah, it's been a minute.
Back in the olden days when dinosaurs walked the planet.
Am I going to need a big laser for this? I am going to need a big laser for this. Okay, let's see what we got. You're heading towards Tally? Oh, that's going to bring you closer to me, Bite Size. Let's get together one of these days, do a Floridian meetup. I'm about an hour and a half from Tally. About an hour and a half from Tally. Let's walk down the...
There's a lot of land up there. It's relatively cheap compared to prices down here.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, you get in the panhandle part of Florida, you can find some areas where land is real cheap. I think you'll be happier when you get out of Tampa, Bite Size. I really do.
100%.
Florida, when I lived there in the 80s, was a shit... Or, not Florida, Tampa in the 80s was a shithole. We had a bunch of racial riots going on. I got mugged exiting city... Or, exiting, God damn it. Come on, enough with the desync. I got jumped and surrounded and beat the fuck up by a bunch of people exiting a school in the middle of a race riot. And this is during my nerd days when I didn't talk to nobody and I didn't do shit. That was just
an event like that happened to me first year of high school where I was at. I stopped being a nerd at that time and became more of an aggressive. Like I started wearing leather jackets and got into the heavy metal. Started carrying brass knuckles and pocket knives and
Same
I was ready
here.
for a group now.
Literally 9th grade was a nerd, 10th grade I was a metalhead. Wore denim, wore leather if I could afford it. Judas Priest, all just basically you looked at me and you would have sworn to God I was just a stoner, a waste of life, but that was because of what happened and I was trying to do what I could to keep from honestly keep from dying in that neighborhood. It was not a good place to be. I should probably change lasers. Back in my nerd days, I like it like it never ended. The nerd days never ended. I just became more of a stealthy nerd.
More of a geek. I was called a ghetto geek.
Yeah, well, I grew up dirt ass poor, dude. I mean...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you and I have talked before. But cool, like now, I am not cool now, Bite Size. I take great pride in being a nerd. One of my coworkers called me a nerd the other day, and I'm like, thank you. And he's like, good, I'm glad you're not mad. I'm like, mad? Why the hell would I be mad? I just jumped into the pilot seat. Who has a cat who uses the fan? That's pretty cool. I have 9 cats, Bite Size. 9. And 2 of them know how to use the fan. One of them knows how to open doors. That's why we have to lock the door, because I mean, he gets aggressive. He'll open that fucking door. Dude, am I... There it is. Okay, I'm just lagging, I guess. I have one cat, and he hates everyone and beats up all of the cats, so I can't have more than one cat. Bobby, this past week, has started to become a territorial shithead. And if he continues that stuff tonight, he's going to spend the night in a cat carrier, because I'm not going to have him harassing the other cats. That shit ain't happening.
Systems activating. Systems
Okay.
on.
There we go. Scan it. Scan it. Yeah, I'm not going to have him hurting the other kitties. That shit ain't allowed. We had a dog that could open doors, open the fridge. She could even open and close the meat drawer of the fridge. I need to find the video of Coco going after the Wiimotes. We have several videos of one of our farmer cats. She's passed away now. Kokomo. And she liked to get the Wiimotes out and chew on the Wiimote condoms. You know, those little silicone things they put on the Wiimotes so they don't fly out of your hands? She loved to chew on those things. She wouldn't eat them, she'd just chew on them. Well, anyway, we would put them... Well, at first, Mrs. B would put them in a bag, a gem bag. Zip them up inside a gem bag. Coco would figure out how to get the gem bag down off the shelf. See, there's the desync again. Figure out how to get them off the shelf. And then open the bag and grab the Wiimotes out of it and pull them out of the condoms. That was her thing. So when we moved in this house, they went into a bag, the same bag, but the bag went into the entertainment center, which closed behind double doors. Coco would open the doors, open the bag, grab the Wiimote, and pull it out and chew on it. I have video of her doing this. I have to find it in my Google Photos, but I have video of her walking over there. Well, I don't think the video shows her walking over, but it definitely shows her pulling the cabinet door open and stretching inside and pulling the Wiimote out and start chewing on it. Yeah, she was smart as fuck. But she was Coco was a calico. Mostly white with a little tan and very little dark brown. You know how female calicos are tricolor? She didn't have a lot of the third color. She had mostly white and a little brown and just a smidge of the darker brown black. Your parents had to put alarms on all the doors because of that. Oh, I'll bet. Mittens knew how to open doors. She's gone now. Teddy used to know how to open doors. He's gone now. Bootsy knows how to open doors. Oh, Sneakers will jump up and pull the door open. Bootsy is tall enough to just reach up there and grab it and open it, but Sneaks has to jump up and grab it, jump up and grab it, jump up and grab it. Whereas Boots will just reach up and pull it and down he goes. That's it. He's in the door. Come on. Oh, I have a kitty over here. 39% gold. Let's see here. Do kitty cam. I'll turn the light on just a little bit where you guys can see her. Ooh, not that much. There you go. No, now you can see Smite Butt.
Attack on shields.
We're attacked. 38. Oop. What's this? Nope, we don't want that. That's a shit rock. That's a shit rock. There's one more rock back.
There's a good one at the bottom. I just can't get to it. It's just like sliver sticking out.
I might have a vantage point here to get it. Oh, there's a 45% gold rock right there. There's this guy right here is 36. I can pop it from here. Yeah.
Hopefully that big one drops off underneath of it and rolls downhill or something.
That, or I just had to hit it with a laser and vaporize it. So yeah, one more day tomorrow, then we're off for the week. Today, the database accounting work order software the city uses to run everything and track everything, provider's having a big issue. No one can get in. 6:30 this morning, I had an email from Public Works. Hey, I can't get in. I can't get in. I'm like, okay, well, we'll look at it when we get there. I'm not going to get a 19%er. Ooh, what are you? And then CS customer service reported they couldn't get in, and I'm like, And then finance couldn't get in. I'm like, okay, we got a problem. This is 3 different buildings, multiple departments, and none of them can get into this software. I think our provider's having issues. Later in the day, we get notification of an issue. Turns out we're having some trouble, and I like how they say some customers are experiencing some performance degradation. I'm like, the fucking website loads with a blank white page and a yellow square in the middle with a server error. That's a little more than a performance degradation, buddy. That is, your shit is broke. If any of you are old enough to remember Front Page Express, you guys remember a product called Front Page Express that Microsoft had back in the early 90s? The error message looked like that. It honestly looked like somebody had coded something in Front Page Express and it broke up. You can't bite size? Hit me up. We got one of the best mining scouts in the game right here in Discord chat, Bendy. And if you don't,
they just never hit me up.
Well, that's on you. If they don't hit you up, then that's on them. They know about your skills. I'm sure they've seen your advert.
I don't think I've showed it to Pagan.
You haven't showed them your advert? Come on.
Not really.
That cheesy advert? Bendy's got like some super secret. He flies at 2K height and finds the rocks before they spawn in technique, and he's a freaking pro at that shit. Alright, where is my son? Where are you, son? Where's the giant ball of light? There it is. We are 1/3 full-ish. Sega's outside.
Baxalite rocks right here.
Okay, Sega's outside with his Shire pipe leaf, and I'm willing to bet he would come inside to watch a Bendy commercial. Bendy should have the link to send it to you, but I can find it and drop it in chat.
Hey, get that squirrel off my dick! He knows he's not allowed to come on my dick.
It's actually in your videos too.
Oh, that's true, it is.
Yeah, they go to YouTube. Your YouTube, they can find it.
That's true. I forgot about that. Scarred's got a great idea for a promo video, but it's going to take him some time to record it and edit it. It'll be a lot of work, but it'll be fucking hilarious when he gets it done. We've talked about it a couple of times. Where are you? Ooh, Aggressium.
Aggressium's trash, but there's like 3 Baxalite rocks there, I think. All low numbers.
I'm trying to find them now. I got one on my left. I'm just trying to see if this is a Bexy. Oh, this is a gold rock. Can line up in the just... You know, gold's the lower of the 3, too. You'd think it'd be the highest. Yeah, remember? We talked about it. One scene was you in the or somebody in the grocery store. You were gonna do it in the theme, in the matching the time to an old theme song to a TV show. I remember this conversation, part of the conversation at least. Maybe I tripped it. Maybe I'm tripping balls. It wouldn't surprise me. I did do a lot of drugs when I was younger. Okay. You're on page 4.
A lot of drugs.
I don't have the brain cells to spare for it, dude. I'll be honest with you. I don't. Both my grandfathers had problems with Alzheimer's early on onset. So I'll be honest with you. I am very afraid that shit's gonna happen to me. Now he remembers. You're on page 4 of my first draft of script. 45 pages of notes is ridiculous. Yep. Terranite, Bexelite, Gold. Abscess Smurfin' with Quantanium being the king overall. That is true. Well, actually, there's the Stellaron and the Recite, but I haven't gone the Pyro in a while to mine, so. If I went over there, woo, shit. I'd want to go over there properly prepared to have a longer stay. Maybe have like a couple of prospectors and extra bags loaded up in a cargo ship. So we could fill those bags with stuff and then swap out and then make a big trip back to Stanton to do the actual refining. And Arindy, I don't remember seeing your name here before, so if this is your first visit, thanks for popping in and welcome. Normally I have a camera going, but we're recovering from a migraine today, so we are not running the face cam. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm in Stanton. I'm just putting it out there for somebody else. He's like, I thought they said this was the best. You know, it's like if you're in Pyro, you're gonna have other options. I would like to see them add higher value materials here in Stanton. You know, do it however you want to do it in the lore. Like, oh, look, someone has found this super rare material that sometimes spawns in, you know. I would love to see them do something like that. Why can I not hoover this? Tell me I don't have to break this. Where did it go? The fuck? And you don't have to worry about Arendi. We are very casual and mellow here. We're pretty mellow. 27. That's 100% inert. 20 on the back seat. 1 on the back seat. That's a big cannon. Nope. Big old cannon. Nope. I don't think we can hit this guy from here. 16 SCU of gold. 1/3 of that is... So unless we get around 6 SCU of gold out of that thing. Let's pop it and see what she looks like. Maybe it'll pop with a real high percentage of one rock. Well, Selena has 6.1 chance of quant. Yep. I would love to see them. You know, I'm pretty sure they said this and that I'm not just tripping balls. But I thought at one time that they had said that with the talk of the Starfarer was coming on, like, hey, the Starfarer having the ability to harvest finally and refine materials. And I was pretty sure that they had spoken about different grades of hydrogen being harvested from the environment and other stuff too. I was pretty sure I heard them talk about that, but that's been years ago and nothing since, so big surprise. 19% gold. No, I'm getting some shitty breaks. 42% gold to it. Yeah, we'll grab it. What the hell? got some gold already. Might as well put more in there. But I really wish they would turn on the harvesting for the Starfarer. I don't understand why they haven't yet. We've got the refueling part. I honestly don't know why they haven't flipped the switch and let us harvest hydrogen from flowing through Lagrange clouds. There must be some real big breaker behind it that's preventing them from turning it on, but I don't understand. Because we used to be able to do that, remember? All of the ships had... Bendy's going to remember this. All of the ships had this thing where you could get up enough speed, turn off coupled mode, so you're flying at a pretty good rate, and if you're not coupled and you're not burning any engine thrusters, you would slowly start accumulating hydrogen from the environment.
I know the Prospector did. It has its own hydrogen collector. It collects from it. Like, it used to slowly refill just drifting around planets. I would never run out of hydrogen.
In the 100i series, they bragged about having the air system to recover hydrogen from the environment. But before that 100i came out, all ships did it. You could just sit there and you would slowly accumulate hydrogen.
Phenomenal cosmic power!
We're going to need the little laser on this guy, so let's get you here.
Yeah, I'd like to get in on some gas mining.
Fucking I. So yeah, that was a thing. I can't imagine what the breaker is for why they're not turning it on yet. I mean, even for just basic hydrogen mining with the Starfarer. Maybe they're concerned about it breaking the economy, but hydrogen sells for dirt cheap.
What economy?
Yeah. Right, Brian? Nope, I didn't quit. I will admit I've been disappointed lately. But they did take some steps with Easy and Tai Chi. I guess we'll figure out how good that was.
All they did was end the ability to use VR right now. That was enough to kill most of it. Because using VR, they gave you a setting where you could kill the anti-cheat so you could use the VR. All they did was reenlist that and then track all the people doing it because it leaves a signature and immediately start banning them.
Fucking I. Got the whole batch up. Yeah, Scart, I need to play Dune. I'm thinking about playing Dune tomorrow night because I'll be on longer tomorrow. Right now, I'm just on for a little bit while Mrs. B's working. I'll be honest with you, kind of see if I can tolerate the screen. But I'd love to play some Dune if anyone else is going to be on and help a newbie.
I'll be on, and I'm already waiting on you. I got you already waiting, Bo.
You guys don't wait on me, but I will try to catch up to you at some point.
I still do my progression slowly,
Good.
But I have a base and everything already set up in the newbie area for you to be able to start doing everything. Don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
I don't even have it.
Yeah, somebody else reached out to me on Discord. Arcane reached out. And I'm like, dude, I know they made some changes with Easy and Tai Chi. I suspect that's blocking it. I said, I don't really have a solution for you. Just kind of keep your ear to the ground. I'm sure there'll be a fix quick. And then I think it was like a few hours later, he's like, I got in. He didn't say what he did to fix it, but... This was... Yeah, this is a crap rock. What are we looking at? We are 2/3 full. We got room for a little more. Hey, Sookie.
Oh, I got Terranite and gold over here.
All right, I'll head over to you.
I already broke the gold. The Terranite's just above my break limit.
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew the kids left here at the house the other day. Did I guys tell you about the 5th? What we did for the 5th? I don't remember if I told you guys. I don't know if I was on after the 5th. So the 4th of July I had to work, so I wasn't doing anything. Saturday morning, the 5th, Mrs. B and I slept in about like an hour later than we typically do. And then I got up and started boiling eggs. So we made 2 dozen hard-boiled eggs. And then I cut up a whole sweet onion. Well, first I browned some applewood smoked bacon. Cooked the onion, the chopped onion, in the bacon grease. Set that to the side. Browned a half a pound of ground chuck. We need to go to quantum mode. And then threw that in a pot of baked beans. So it was a half a pound of bacon. Well, actually a little more than a half pound of bacon. Probably about 2/3 of a pound of bacon. Half a pound of ground chuck. A whole sweet onion and a fuck ton of garlic in those baked beans. And they slow cooked all day. That shit was bomb. And then I grilled out... I think I told this story. How I had trouble with... Yeah, I did, because Bendy told me I was probably out of propane. Yeah, I did tell the story.
And Ferret told you those are Western beans, not cowboy beans.
Yeah, well, Ferret can bring me bacon and shut the fuck up. Okay. Finding the fix required some dragging. Oh, some digging. Oh, I'll bet it did. What was the actual fix?
Work right there on your left.
This isn't the one you need help breaking right here?
Oh, no, this is you. You could probably get it with your hop
Oh.
seat. It's just right above mine at the 14. Almost
Okay.
14. It's 13K.
Yeah, I'll try it with the Hoffy and see if we can pop it with a Hoffy. I might have to go to the Halen.
You should be able to with a Hoffy. Like, it's barely above the size 1 Hoffy. So your size 2 should be able to get it.
Never-ending bacon. Absolutely. We're going to meet face-to-face one day, and I'll be like, where's my fucking bacon? Ferrets. We need to get together. Because I found out... Honestly, it seems like Scarred and Ron are right about in the middle. Because we got some folks that live in Indiana. We got some folks that live in Kentucky. We got folks that live in Missouri. We got folks that live just on the west side of Missouri. And then we got us Floridians. So it looks like... South Carolina would be about the midpoint. Woo, shit. No, we're good. We're good. This shit's filling quick. Canada. Woo.
I put it at 50% power.
Yeah. Yep, she's about to pop. There she goes. Look in your post. Fix was relatively simple. Had to make sure anti-cheat was turned on in the launch script and then change the path to the SC file in the launcher for Linux to begin to work again. Oh.
Extraction mode on.
Gotcha. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Rindy. See, if I was a nice guy, I would screen cap that and dump it in the Discord. And I'll have to do that later. I'll have to pull this chat up and throw it in Discord. Actually, you know what? We're going to do that shit right now because why not have the information there for people who need it when they need it? Let me just grab this real quick. We're going to grab this. I can't make it bigger. Okay, fine. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bum, 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 bum. Right there. Grab. Nice. Okay, so we'll copy this. We'll go to the Discord. And we'll drop this in Star Citizen General. Thank you, Rindy. If somebody has trouble with it, then I can say, hey, do the thing. Very kind of you to share that information with us. All right, get this out of the way. Get out of the way. All right. That'll get them started, Rindy. That'll actually get them started. I mean, if it's not too much trouble and you want to share it, that'd be great. But I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go through a lot of trouble. I think that's. This is annoying. This frequent desync for me. And then it stops scanning rocks. Smutty, quit it. Quit it, Smutty, quit it. I love you, but you gotta fucking stop. She goes over here and keeps pushing my hand around while I have it on the mining throttle control. Just a copy pasta. Thank you, Rindy.
Attack on shields. Extraction mode on.
So, yeah, the other day I was getting real frustrated with this. I loaded in, and it seemed like every 7 minutes I was getting a desync, and the shit would just start flying off the screen. And then it would snap back, and I'd try to scan the rock, and then, oh, desync again, it would lift off. Come on. Good brakes, though. Holy shit. You guys see these numbers? 80, 90, 90. Damn good numbers. Wait. What do we got here? 84. Fuck yeah, we'll take that too. We're going to fill up on this shit. Come on. 22, we're going to leave that behind unless we're just about full, then I'll hoover it up. 55, we'll grab it. See what I mean? The whole lift-off thing. Come on, snap back. Thank you.
Fracturing mode on.
Okay. Scan it. Scan it. 25. We might get a good number when that pops. There we go again. More liftoff. Come on, for fuck's sake. And Lutra's configure runner ops enable easy anti-cheat was already enabled. System option set. Okay, anti-cheat null to 0 was 1. Nope, we don't want 22. I thought it was 72. See, now that one we'll take. Awesome, thank you, Rindy. Give me hoover this rock and I'll screen cap that. And share it. That's 8%. We don't want that. 52. Whoa. Go back. Where's the 52? 52. We'll take that. Come on, baby. 5% Terranite. 23. That's a nope. There was a 22 down here. Let's look at this guy. Ah, okay. Gotta do the copy pasta. I think this is gonna fill us up.
If not, there's a gold rock right there, already broken down, and I'm busting a Bexlite rock here.
Let's check percentages last route before we hoover the last bit up. We've got around 9 SCU, 8 SCU left, 63% Terranite. Yeah, see, we'll grab this. Oh, gotta pop it.
Where's Moon with his golem?
Awesome. Fly over to Bendy, Moon. He's got good rocks.
As I said, where's Moon with his golem?
Oh.
I'm currently at Hurl 2 messing with my starter. My cargo grid got dorked.
Tisk, tisk.
Attack on shields. Extraction mode on.
I don't know about this.
Loaded with,
Go ahead.
had this thing fully loaded with all my gear, rock, geo, atlas, you name it. I got a bunch of stuff stuck on my cargo grid and I can't get it off.
Oh, is it doing that click, 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 click thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate that shit.
Me too. My main problem right now is I have 4 Argo bags that somebody had me pick up stuck on here. I can't get them off.
Even if you store it and pull it back out, they're still locked to grid.
Yup.
God damn it. Sorry. I never found the way to break them loose.
I have to unload my ship with all the stuff I've got on it. Go claim it.
Yeah, it's the only thing I found that works. And it doesn't even break them loose. You just lose them.
Yup.
That's the rough part about it.
Warning. Storage full.
All right, well, we're full, so we're going to head out there.
Mining mode on.
Awesome. All right, Arindy, let's get this going. We're going to make the screen bigger here. Bam! Look at that shit. And let's do a screen cap. Right in here. And you can post it. Well, Arindy, it should let you post the link. I don't have Nightbot running to ban you, so you should be good to post it. Let's drop this in Discord.
Oh no, I feel a server error coming.
God damn it. There you go, Randy. That way credit's given where credit's due. So we'll get rid of that and get this over here. And let's go drop this off. Sausage links. Ooh, those are the best kind. I made a fuck ton of brats too. Yeah, Arindy. I'm pretty sure they'll figure that out.
We would be honored if you would join us.
If they're a Linux user and still don't know how to replace variables, they're in for a very rough ride. Hey, Cinixter, how the hell are you? Did you make sure it didn't ban you? I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything there. We are Terranite, Gold, and Bexy, so that's going to be Arc L4 is our best bet.
Mining mode off.
I should check that and make sure the percentages haven't changed. But I believe it's still Arc L4. We'll look. Okay. I'm doing all right, Sinixter. That headache's starting to back off a little bit. I can tolerate light now. Had the dry heaves most of the day yesterday during the meetings. Hey, Suki, how you doing, baby? Are you showing up on cam? Yep, you are showing up on cam. And there's your sister. With her little waddle butt. Oh yeah, Arindy, I am right there with you. Sadly, though, what I use for work has me deeply embedded in Windows. And I gotta be honest with you. I've been doing IT support work for more than 35 years. I'm at the point where tech isn't my life. It used to be. When I was in my 20s, 30s, it was my life. I loved tech. Tech was my hobby. It was my work. That was where my mind sat most of the time. I'm at that point in my life now where tech is something I do. And sometimes I have an interest in it. And other times I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to go sit in there and snuggle my wife and watch a movie instead of reading a tech manual. But there was a point in my life when that's what I did. I mean, I did tech support networking all day. I came home and read tech manuals. I literally read the DOS guides, the Windows Workgroup guides, the white books. Remember the old days? Microsoft printed those white books?
Welcome to the internet.
With the Arial font.
Your
I used to
gateway
read those
to
cover
adventure.
to cover. Not anymore.
I did too.
I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. I read what I need to know to keep things going at work. It's not my passion anymore. Is it raining by me, Pagan? It's been pouring off and on. Today, it's just really friggin' hot. And the humidity's up. But it's not raining right now. Hey, Vapor Void, how the fuck are you? I'm a daywalker. Yep, a daywalker who enjoys lots of garlic cosmic. So you guys are doubly fucked. You better keep those holly stakes handy, because that's about the only thing you got going for you. I'm not scared of crosses either. Remember, I'm a pagan vampire. Nice. You don't work QA for CIG, do you? You don't have to admit if you do it. It's okay. We won't throw bricks at you.
At least not whole bricks.
I'll shoot him a dirty look, but I'm not going to throw a brick at him. Everyone's got to have a job. Gotcha.
I don't think I'd admit it anyway. I know I wouldn't, not right now.
Yeah, it's got to be a tough time to be a CIG employee. I will say, not all of the devs have put me at a distance, but there does seem to be an alarming amount of younger devs. Well, how do I say this? I need to be balanced about this. So if I say something negative about Star Citizen devs, I need to say something positive. So I'm going to go with my feelings, and then I'll find something positive to say afterwards. It seems to me, and again, this is my perception, that an alarming amount of the gameplay-centric devs feel like FPS is the valid gameplay, and that the spaceships are just a way to get from one place to play FPS to the next place to play FPS.
Facts.
That's the way it seems to me. Again, my impression is they seem to feel like if you don't play first-person combat, then you are a coward. And one of them even said as much. Literally used the coward word in an SCL. And I gotta be honest with you, that pissed me off. And it's not that I can't play FPS. I can. Just not in long bouts. And it's not something that I deeply enjoy in Star Citizen. I don't play Star Citizen for an FPS battle match. If I want an FPS battle match, there are games who do it better. I play Star Citizen because I want a space simulator. I want to be a space dude. I want to be a space dude. I want to go shoot space rocks. I want to go shoot space ships. I want to go do spacey things. If I want to play an FPS battle game, I'll play Tarkov. I'll go play Stalker. I'll go play something else. Hell, even yep, COD. I mean, what was that other game that was? It had the hacking in it. We played the little game with the hacking. Goddamn, Cyberpunk. If I wanted, even if I want a little taste of FPS with hacking, I would do Cyberpunk over this.
The Division.
I never played The Division.
That's got realistic gunfights.
Okay. I mean, there are plenty of games that do FPS better than the SC. So, I think.
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. That's true. I've watched people play Halo and these other games. I personally don't enjoy it for long periods of time. There are times I want to just go to a bunker or go somewhere and just shoot fuckers. But generally speaking, that's not my go-to activity. Anyway, it seemed, again, my perception, it seems to me that they are more focused on FPS stuff, calling it a sandbox, than the space part of the game. Maybe not,
well,
but that's what
Squadron 42 is mostly FPS based. Why do they have to, like, I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me why they think that way.
Yes, Scarred, exactly. And I really think that it's a mistake for these teams to try to make Star Citizen FPS compete with other games that solely do FPS. And the big reason why I say that isn't just because this is a space game, but because the engine and the way that they're putting everything in, and everything has to be physicalized, and the weight has to matter, and the physics has to matter, and all of that. Why would you do all that extra work on the back end for an FPS shooter? It seems retarded to me. Like you're putting a lot of extra load on the servers running the software that aren't really needed for an FPS combat.
Yeah, like the PvP should have just been stepped with the Squadron 42, and then the what the hell do they call that now? The Theaters of War shit they had. Like there's plenty of FPS, or like there's first-person shooter modes like crazy. There's PvP modes like crazy. Why does it need to be in a persistent universe too?
Cosmic, I feel the same way. Yeah, I really think that and is the Meteor is just, hey, this is something quick we can do to get some money. I really think that.
Yeah, the Arena Commander, like they have places for the PvP and FPS. It doesn't have to be in the live game.
Honestly, the fuck, I can't remember what they call it. Star Marine? If you want to do FPS, go there.
Star Marine, Arena Commander, like go to town. It's right there, built for it.
I don't know, but again, this is perception of the opinion of just one fucktard who doesn't play a lot of FPS. How
Like
long
the
is it?
persistent universe should be, first person, realistic as possible type sandbox live game.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. This will be done by 9 o'clock tomorrow night. If I want to sell this, if I do Pharaon, this would be done in 8 hours. I am not going to be playing in 8 hours, so let's just do Dinks. Dinks it is. Okay, and it's 21,000 for the processing. Hey, War Bishop. If they want to do it right, they need to instance that, and it goes against everything they said, Essie. Yes, and they even admitted that they're using instancing for this stuff. Remember, War Bishop? They even said that they were going to do stuff. I believe it was an R-Core. There were going to be places in R-Core that you would go where it would be an instance battlefield. I remember them saying that. And I remember going, I didn't think you guys wanted to do instance. Gold, Bexy, and Terranite. And it was 31K for the processing fee. 31,000, and this was Spendy. Okay, so now let's put our numbers in there. Our numbers are 1321 for Bexy. Our gold is 1375. And our Terranite is 1958. 1959, sorry. Cool. So that rock is worth 260, 340, 310k. Or that low was 310k. Fucking A. Do another one if Bendy's still out there.
Yeah, I'm at a Bex rock for you.
I know, right, Paper? So now I need to find something positive to say about Star Citizen Des, because I'm trying to be balanced about this. The worm looks awesome. So, kudos, the worm looks awesome. It looks really good from what I've seen. I've not played it in-game, but I've watched videos of it. I watched one, I think it was Salty Mike went in there, and eventually they were able to get to the area where the worm spawns and get through the little maze guy and make him show up. They were thinking about having towers have multiple floors you had to fight through to get in Area 18. That was a year and a half ago. Was that... Wow, has it been that long, Scar?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. So, now I want to be clear. I'm not putting down people who enjoy FPS. I know I have friends who enjoy FPS, and they are awesome at it. But they're also good pilots, too. I'm just saying, it feels like they're losing their way. So, just to be clear, I don't think a CIG dev ever watches my shit. But if they do happen to stumble upon it, I realize you have a job, and you're paying your bills, and you're living your life, and you don't make all the gameplay decisions that certain people roll up to your desk and tell you, hey, you're going to do this, despite what you say. But I do know that some of you, some of your team leads, have some say in what they develop. I know that some of them do. And they take ownership of their work, and they take pride of their work, and that's important. And I think that's great that you take personal pride in your work. So, disclaimer done. Mom, Pagan is targeting me because I play FPS. Absolutely, Scarred. Looking right at you. You FPS playing nerd. Just impose your views on others. You can have whatever you want as long as it's this or this. Yeah, exactly. One of the vendors I was talking to was saying it like that. He had looked at our audio system in the meeting chamber. And he's like, well, what about this? I'm like, I can't do it. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't have access to configure that. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah. And I says, they never asked us what we wanted. They just said, here is the hardware you're getting. Not what are your needs? What are you going to be doing with it? He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. He says, sounds like you had two choices. This or this. And I'm like, yeah, that was pretty much it. Two non-choices. Totally targeting you. So, Scart, I am tickled pink that you are working on your script for the Scarred Data Core. I can't wait to learn more about Battletech. I did not have consent. Cosmic, I did not ask for consent. I did not. I am such a bastard. Landing. And we'll do a quick quant top up. I think I could be fine. Ooh. It seems like the last year or so has been combat focused overall between contested zones, Worm, and other FPS ships as well. Amaki, how the fuck are you? Oh, turn our engines on. Excellent. Whoa, a little too high. I do hope Wicklow is going to get removed at one point. Being forced to PvP just feels so bad. I don't mind if they keep Wicklow there. But I do think they need to give us other options to unlock items. For a long, long, long time, I have been requesting unlocks.
Shame.
Absolutely, for
Shame. Shame.
The sanctity of this place has been
I've been
fouled.
requesting unlocks. Industrial stuff. I mean, lately it's been industrial stuff unlocked behind industrial play. Like, hey, you want those parapet shields? Deliver X amount of... What the fuck are you doing, Pagan? No, you want those shields unlocked so you can buy them at Dumper's Depot or Cousin Crow's or whatever. Do X amount of missions, haul X amount of SCU of freight and get it unlocked. Or mine X amount of materials and turn it in, you know, to get the unlock. I'd be down for that shit.
Yeah.
You want to lock it behind something? Lock it behind that. Don't lock it behind a fucking executive hangar. Unless that executive hangar is residing at a supply depot that you have to haul X amount of cargo to be able to enter the door and reach it. I'd be for that. So, we need a PvE version of Wicklow. We need a Banu who sits at a distribution center or camps out in his BMM. I know we're going to be waiting years for that one still. Camps out in his BMM and says, hey, I need you to go find me 1,000 SCU of Terranite. Please bring me 1,000 SCU of Terranite. I need it for this. And they're like, ka-cham, there you go. Here's your shiny new paint job, or here's your super cool industrial shields, or... I mean, if we're doing that with contested zones and doing it with Wicklow, I don't understand why they can't just do it with another NPC. I'm not saying create another NPC. We already have NPCs that aren't being used. Look at the guy there at Hurston. If you go down to Hurston, Wreck and Dispose. If you go to Loreville, go down through all the little stairs, turn all the corners, and get down to Wreck and Disposal. There's a guy sitting there at the counter who used to give you missions. Years ago, he would give you missions. Now, you approach him and you can see his animation kind of start like he's about to talk to you, and then he just clams up. You've got an NPC right there, already created in-game. Give the fucker some dialogue. You don't even have to mocap anything new. You already had him doing stuff in the past. Just give him some dialogue. And be like, hey, I need you to go bring me 1,000 SCU of scrap. Or, hey, I have a job and I'm running low on titanium. Or whatever. Fucking done. No more NPC mission givers. No more clicking screens to get missions. Nope. They want you to open up your Apple Watch and tappity tap tap. Oh, Arendi, I totally agree. They have started and stopped the BMM at least twice that I know of, and I've only been on the project since 2019. I came on board in 2019. I remember hearing about the BMM. And well, I don't know how they showed it, but I remember seeing the artwork for the BMM. And then it went dark, radio silent for years. And then they started working on it again, and we got to see some really pretty pictures, this giant seating area and all these little stools that you sat on around the edge. And then they showed off a couple of little cockpit seats or something that made me think of the Space Crab. And then radio silent again. It is, but it's supposed to be Arendi. They made it of glass. Oh, a key fob. Gotcha. Sorry, I misunderstood. OM2, so other end. Ooh. Once I go to OM1, I might be able to go straight down to Bendy.
Yep, I'm setting on a Bex light for you.
Copy that. Let me
100 SCU, 40% of its specs, 41% specs.
Cool deal. Let me say use my destination here. So I don't know, you guys think, should I play SC tomorrow night, or should I play Dune, or should I do both?
Dune. Until they patch SC. I'm just waiting for that.
Right? It's got to make noises whenever you unlock the doors and lock the doors.
Got a chirp.
Yeah, chirp, 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 chirp. Viper is armed. Showing my age.
Please stand away from the vehicle.
Yeah, I remember all that shit.
I remember installing those.
Play Dune? I'm down for Dune, dude. They got about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes in it. I'm digging the game. At least no one can say the BMM isn't in game yet. We got Wicklow the Banu Merchantman. Absolutely. We got Wicklow the Banu Merchantman arms and face. Remember? He's arms and face. Was it Porkchop who busted in there and showed him off? Dune scratches an itch for me. I don't know how to describe it better than it just scratches this little nerd itch that's in the back of my brain.
Because the movie's a nerd movie.
Oh, man. I love all three versions. I love the original 80s version. I love the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries version, and I love the newer version. I love them all. In the original 80s version, Sting played Fade. Mining. There we go.
Your hop seat should be able to get this one.
13K. Oh, yeah, we should be fine with that. Right around 50. That should be good right there. The Vipers. The Vipers. Remind me, Scarred, about the Vipers? David Lynch makes trippy movies? Yeah, he does. Wait. David Lynch also with, God damn it. I just rewatched the third season of it, too. Twin Peaks. Oh, Viper Car Alarm, yeah. Yeah, Car Alarm. Patrick Stewart was Gurney Halleck in the 80s version as well. Mm-hmm. And you want to see Patrick Stewart with hair? Watch a movie called Excalibur. He did an awesome job in Excalibur. Ooh, may not be able to pop this. Well, I can pop it in the Helix if I have to. No, we're good. It's getting hot. Oh, Viper Car Alarm. Oh, I love Excalibur. Does it have partial nudity? Yes. Does it have violence? Yes. Does it have a crazy-ass Merlin? Yes. Ticks all the boxes for me.
Alright, so I found a patch of rocks here that's probably going to want to be in 2 trips. One rock, 27,000 mass, 113 SCU, 23% Quantanium.
I really wish we could just drop a marker beacon or something, dude. That'd be awesome. You could just drop a beacon and go, okay, I'm off.
Second rock, Bexelite, 21K mass, 122 SCU, 26% Terranite.
Got a 49% Bexy rock here. Alright, let's pop this guy. I've seen the percentages about double sometimes if you get lucky on a break. I've also seen them go down to half. So. Oh yeah, I love Excalibur. I like the way Merlin was kind of batshit nuts in Excalibur. When he would say something, you didn't know whether he was making a joke, being sarcastic, or honestly just telling you the future. It was cool. I loved it. And that fits, to me, it fits my perceptions of what one of the Merlins would be. Come on. 13% Bexy. Yeah, we're going to let you sit. Oh, it's a good movie. It's got lots of hand-to-hand combat. You know what? We're going to keep it as 29.5. It's got hand-to-hand combat. It's got a guy getting his arm cut off. It's got people dying by the sword. It's got mages. It's got magic. It's got sex. It's got drama. It's got a queen that betrays her king husband and sleeps with one of his knights. And dude, it's got all kinds of shit. It's loosely based off of the Arthurian legend.
Talking about the movie Camelot.
No, Excalibur.
Oh, the old Excalibur. That was a good one. I liked it.
Hell yeah! But you see a younger Patrick Stewart in there when he still has some hair.
Yeah.
Are you with me or against me? And he looks around. Against you! And he draws out his sword and goes back to fighting. Ah, I fucking love it. It's a great movie. The soundtrack is great. My wife has read Arthur de la Mort a few times. She really likes it. I've read it once. It's a really hard read. I need to read it. I need to read it. I need to get a more unbiased, or at least a bias from a different perspective, view of some of the Arthurian stuff. I've always been a huge fanboy for Merlin stories. Come on. 61%. It's scanning faster today. Last week, it was scanning slow as shit for me. That little wavy thing's still happening, I see. Is that 95% Bexy? Fuck yeah, bring that shit on, baby. Dragon Slayer was another 80s fantasy movie I remember. Yep, Dragon Slayer was good. Crushing that crystal explode the wizard dragon. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I love a lot of the 80s fantasy movies, too. Dragon, I'm trying to remember which one Dragon Slayer is. Is that the one with the young kid? There's one that's got a young kid. I may be getting my shit screwed up. I think I am getting my shit screwed up. Dragon Slayer. You know what's going to bug me unless I know. Dragon Slayer movie. Oop. Type correctly there, Pagan. Dragon Slayer movie. Alright, make sure you don't click any videos because you don't want YouTube going, what the hell are you doing, kid? You can't play those videos. Dragon Slayer movie. When dragons were real. Show me the pictures. Yeah? Yeah? Really? A wall of text? And no pictures. Oh, fuck me. Come on, don't you know there are people out there who can't read? Now we're looking at castles. Very helpful article. Thank you. Oh, let's go to images. Yep, okay. Got it. Tracking it in my head now. Yes. Oh, I remember Kroll. Kroll was the one that had, like, the Chinese star. Remember the Chinese star to act like a boomerang? Oh, my God. What a kick-ass movie. Jesus, yeah. And I love the original Conan movies, too. God damn it. See, there's the whole lifting up thing. Go ahead.
The old Beastmaster?
Beastmaster was good, too. The two ferrets.
Yep.
Come on, get it warm. Put a little heat in that rock. There you go. How about Willow? Did you guys ever see a movie called Willow? Willow! This lady's been turned into a goat.
Little kind of got overplayed for me.
Yeah, it did. It did. It got a lot of playtime.
It was good, but God.
Yeah, it was wholesome enough where everybody wanted to watch it again and again and again, and the networks just ran it like crazy. Another 100% Bexy. Nice. Bring that shit on. Yeah, the dragon scale shield winds up saving his ass, too. If memory serves, that shield saves his ass. Oh, there's a rock over there somewhere if I can just highlight it. 34% Bexy. Yeah, what the hell. Oh, there's another rock. Saw you highlight. Where are you? You little sneaky bastard. God damn it. I'm going to turn my mouse sensitivity down. 80% Bexy. Yes, please. Oh, fuck me. We got to crack it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fracture the big rock behind it and get it the fuck out of my way. It's 13%. We'll pop it and see if it goes good. I don't think it's going to get any better than 13%. Your VHS tape of Willow? Oh, man. There was some wonderful music, great stories, wonderful acting in the 80s and 90s. And it seems like now, and I'm making general statements again because I'm an old grumpy bastard, and that's what we do. I'm generalizing and say most of the movies these days suck ass.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we found something that we liked. It was popular. We've done it 5 times. Let's do it another 5.
Well, if we're going to include 90s, we got to include Dragonheart.
Dragonheart's a fucking awesome movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we were attacked. The Rock's Revenge. Come on. Alright, did we get to the rock that I want to pop yet? Aluminium. Fuck you. Where was that other rock? There was a good rock here. 8% Bexy. That's not it. Is this the one? 12% Bexy. That's not it. My wife corrected me. It's La Morte de Arthur, and it's 15th century English. It's English with French words in it?
Well, you know, we used to be more cultured people. I'm just going to point that out. A lot of people knew more than one language back in the day. Like, French was a school, like, choice language. Yeah. Now it's just Italian or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a lot of other countries, they still do.
Oh, no, it's Spanish. Now the only secondary language taught around here is Spanish.
You know, if I'd have stayed in school, I would have learned a second language. I dropped out. I wound up winning a GED years later. Whoa, shit, you got it too hot. You baked it too hot. Oh, boy. She's going to actually hit our shields. There we go. Can I get to you yet, please? Oh, more desyncery. Come on, game. Fuck me. I'm not getting any dropped frames on OBS, so I don't think it's my internet connection. I really don't. 80% Bexy. Okay, can we pop this thing yet?
I don't understand why they didn't take a chance and do something different with the mining and the stuff we have. Why not have a pod, like mining pods people set in with a little laser head, and maybe a big hose hook to it or tractor beam or whatever. But you hold them with the tractor beam, you lift them out to the location you want them to mine and let them break it apart. While it's breaking apart, you have a secondary one that just pulls it into. And you could just move them around this rock or those rocks or whatever and let them point at what you want them to shoot.
Miner on a stick.
Yeah, but on a beam. Like, that's a missed opportunity I think would have been cool to play. Multi-people mining.
Yeah. Basically like a bucket truck, but with a mining instead of doing utility work.
Why not?
Extraction mode on.
Alright, give me the good rocks. I know a man, 23 words. 10 to 20 words Japanese? Cool. That's 19% back. See, I don't even know how I'm going to highlight these rocks. This shit's disappearing. Come on. Thank you. I'll take the 88% Bexy. Thank you for falling out of the way. All right. Well, the whole dippy wave water or wavy thing is going to go away in the next patch, as I understand it. So I'm grateful for that shit. Because I gotta be honest with you, it annoys me. Between that and the waiting to scan and the desync and floating off again, nah, that annoys the shit out of me. I think I've gotten all the good tasty bits here. Oh, one more. This was the only good rock here. For a while there, I had this little thing where I was trying to learn how to say thank you in different languages.
Sheshe.
Yep, I know Shishi.
Konnichiwa.
Yep, I know that one. I also know Donka.
Gracias.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
De nada.
Yep. I've heard
de nada. You're welcome.
Yeah, close enough though. Gracias and de nada. Donka, Donkashin and Bedishin. I think.
Bonjour.
That's hello in French. I only know a few words of French. Just enough to know if a pretty lady is offering a threesome.
Aloha.
Mining mode on.
So I would say only the important words in French. Merci beaucoup. Oh, that's true. Merci beaucoup. Much thanks. Yep, you're right, Randy. We just doubled my repertoire in French. Right there. Bam! Look at that.
Merci.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. And sacre bleu. Holy blue. I mean, what the fuck is holy blue? Bonjour is a good day. Bonjour is a good day? Okay.
Mining mode on.
Benevito? Isn't that Italian for good day or hello? I think Benevito is Italian for good day. Alright, I am about half full, Bendy, with Bexy.
We're going to grab this quant then.
Okay.
I'm at 100.
I'm trying to find out what rock you're on. Gotcha. I think I see you. Sacre bleu is French It isn't used in Quebec. Yeah, it translates into holy blue. And I'm just trying to understand why the hell you would say holy blue is like a swear word. 27.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're right. You're my boy. All right. What kind of laser you got?
Sounds more dirty when you think of it as English.
Rain?
Sacre bleu.
You have 100.
Okay, let me hop in a Hofstede and give it some juice, see if we can pop it with that. That'll make the green bigger.
I'm your king.
Guten Tag.
27K mass.
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag is good day. Guten Morgen is good morning. Guten Abend is good afternoon. Frau is married woman. Fräulein is unmarried woman. And Herr is sir.
My head.
Yep. So, one of my coworkers is German.
My head.
Yeah. Yep. Give her a little juice. Give her a little rattle. Come on, baby. Ooh, I may have to go into the Helix for this. Yeah, I think I am.
Either the Helix or the Saber, maybe both.
I've got a Helix. I think I've got a Saber in my backpack. Let me look. If I do, I'll set her down, put a Saber on it. I got a Bormax, a Sabir. Yep, I've got a Sabir. Let me set her down and we'll put this Sabir on it. TJ, how the hell are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, lost my cat. Do I have any other cats in here? I think I do. Let me see. Ah, just that bastard. Where is he?
Is it wee wee?
Wee wee bonjour. I know that one.
My favorite word.
Right? Well, it's favorite to say. I don't think you can see her. Debbie taught me how to say, I forgot how to say it, but at one time she taught me how to say, "Do you want to sleep with me?" in French. It's that famous song, Voulez-vous, c'est quoi, échoir, or whatever it is. Ooh, that's a bad place to park, Pagan. Let's drift it around a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Can you park it and still get on board? I think we'll be fine there. Yeah, we'll be fine. I usually stuff a 1 SCU box, 1 bowl with gadgets and... You know, Irene, that's a great idea, actually. I'm doing better today, TJ. I've been fighting a migraine since Monday. But I'm definitely doing better today. I've been staring at the screen now for an hour and 50 minutes, and I'm not barfing, so that's a good thing. Sabir in the hands. Oh shit, which rock am I going to? Is it the one that looks like it's leaning over? Looks like he's pointing at this rock, so I'm going to say this is it. It's fine to seam. Wow, 90% right off the get-go. Gotta love that shit. I don't think I've ever seen it do 90% right off the get-go. Okay. 89. 94. Looks like 94 is going to be about our best. You had to fuck with it, Pagan, didn't you? Okay, cool. Right? The not barfing is awesome. You know, and my guy doesn't seem like he wants to run on moons anymore. I don't know what his malfunction is.
Did you scroll up the walking speed?
Yeah. Yeah, but if I hold down shift or tap shift, he won't run.
He just wants to do speed walking and wiggle that butt.
Oh, it doesn't do anything additional? I didn't know that, Arendi. Thank you. I don't remember who it was told us this trick. It may have been Bendy. It may have been TJ. I don't remember. Somebody told us the trick if you put a tractor beam in your hand and suddenly you can climb ladders again. Let me lift off and put her in place. I did not realize it didn't impart any additional effects, Arendi. That's good to know. I've always just assumed that it did. Let's not collide with Bendy. Alright. Back just a little bit. 49, 50. There we go. We'll hit it with the front helix. It's got 2 of the XTRs to widen the green out just a little bit. We'll see what this does for us.
Systems activating.
Oof.
Systems on.
You know, I'd be all for it. Whoop, Arendi, I will say rain check on that. Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on, but I would definitely love to team up with you in mind in the future. So, if you see me on, hit me up for sure. Send me a friend request, because I love... Normally on Friday nights, I do something called Finance Friday. And it's more about making money for other people than it is making money for myself. So Friday is one of the things where now the exception to that is right after a white when I'm poor. Once I've got $1 million, $1.5 million in the bank, it's all about getting other people in there, let them harvest up some mining material, sell it, and make some money. Ladder boy, get out the friggin' ladder. So I would definitely love to get a couple of fully crewed moles in there. TJ's got a mole as well he'll use. And that is awesome. Bendy is a quick enough scout where he can keep 2 moles going constantly. I have watched him keep 2 moles going multiple times. I don't see the... Oh, there it is. Come on, give me my gadget. Damn it, I may have to grab it after we mine, because I think the rock's getting in the way. Alright, I'll grab it after we pull up some box. Right, Arendi? I'm waiting on the Arasta and the Orion. I want both of those ships.
Action mode on. Mining mode on.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you have a migraine, caffeine doesn't really keep you awake. It just helps you fight the pain. So I can literally chug Mountain Dew and coffee and be nodding off the whole time.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't need help. I thought he needed help, Mindy. I'm sorry. I'm like, why does he need help with that rock? But okay. You're a dumbass, Peter. What the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck you doing? Shit. Smutty, you and I are going to go round and round, honey. Wow, even 10% is too much. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it! Thank you. Oh no. Yep, there's our desync. You fired, Wendy. You fired.
You fired! Oh, will you shut up? You fired!
Come on, get up in there. There you go. Nice, gentle heat. Bam. There she goes. Got a little nervous there. Wasn't heating up. Like, am I desynced again? Mrs. B and I were watching a movie the other day and stopped in the middle, and now I can't remember what the hell it was we were watching. Cannot remember what it was we were watching. It was good, though. I know we got one more murder bot left. That should be tomorrow. Which is a departure from the book, but it's good. It works. The changes they made work. I think if they'd have kept 100% to the original, I mean to the first book, I don't think it would have held the general public's interest as long. I really don't. And these are some shitty brakes. I mean, rock is rock, but come on, baby. 333. Come on, scan it. 7.
Attack on shield.
Ooh, 21. I need to finish the, God damn it. Fucking desync. Come on! Come on! Thank you. I need to finish the, Bobaverse books. I think I've got 2 left to read. Those are really good. Oh, Corundium. We do not want that. No Corundium. Read about this interesting one. Episodes seem too short. They are. They are very, very short. Far too short. It's a bit of a departure from the book, as I said, but the book's a slower burn. But it has more internal dialogue. We don't get the full internal dialogue with the show. In the book, it's completely told from his perspective. So you get a lot of internal dialogue. You understand his feelings. And I'll be honest with you, I got a real RoboCop vibe from the book. You know, I don't know. I haven't read anything past the first book, so I mean, I don't know. And if I don't, then that's fine. But I was kind of wondering if in that series, if they don't repurpose humans.
I'll suck the garbage trucks up because I'm already full.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to grab everything. I'm trying to focus on the
70% one right there.
Yep, I see it now. Because I mean, in the book,
right below it.
Cool. If you want me to get your Quant, Arc L1 has a 3% refining. Yeah, Arc L1's good, and Crew L1 used to be really good. I don't know if it still is. I'll look on my chart. But it used to be Arc 1 and Crew L1 were the 2 best places for Quant.
There's a 99% one.
They are, TJ. And honestly, you don't even need to go to Audible. You're on my Discord server. I have archival backup copies for those of you who actually own those and want to back up your books to preserve them in case of a power outage or a network connectivity issue or blah, 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 blah. Reach out to me on Discord. I can help you make archival copies. But I'll tell you the name of the software that I use to do this. It is a software package called Libation. 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 Like the drink. You put in your credentials for your Audible account. It will log in, parse your library. You can tell it to download everything and archive it and save it. And then, you can even export them to MP3 if you want to have them out of that format. If there's a PDF available to download, it will grab them as well. Oh, Crew L1's boring now, huh? Oh, we're full. So I guess that worked out pretty well. 12% quant.
Oh, there's a lot of quant left.
Grab it, dude.
I'm full.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 17.7.
Moon, come grab this real quick.
I've got 28 minutes or 20 minutes left on the timer. I can always go and come back and act as a placeholder for you. You can grab it and go to.
I'm still stuck in Hurl 2 sorting out this Star Lantern.
All right, I'll get back as soon as I can, Benny. That way you can.
I don't care about it, Bobby. I find it all the time. I just don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah, I hoovered some 2%ers and I should have started in the lower or in the upper left quadrant. So yeah, Libation is the program I use. You sign in with your Audible account. And then I'll show you once I get in Quantum Travel, because we're going to go to Arc L1 here.
Mining mode on. Mining mode off.
Oh, no worries. There's like 3, 4 SCU left. No big deal.
Yeah, there's a 12%er in there somewhere. Okay, Arc L1. Oh, come on. Re-render the screen, please. Put it in, put the...
Moon dying? You alright, Bo?
The what?
What was it sounded like you do with suffocating?
I don't know.
Or choking on something, couldn't breathe.
Your space dude get a chicken bone in his neck or what? Okay, so libation is what you want. Let's go here. We'll find libation.
The Libation Nation.
There you go, right there. Libation. GetLibation.com. So you run this program. I don't think I've got it. Let me see. Where did I put it? Program files? Yes. Now, they don't sign their file, so you do have to run it and then hit the button that says, I understand. Okay, so here we go. There's a new version available. Would you like to update? Yes. Okay, so here's like... God damn it. Here's... I gotta shut down Libation real quick and let it update. How much time we got on the counter? 17 minutes. There we go. Let me get Lana here real quick and I'll show you guys this. How to use this thing real quick. Yes, you can, Arendi. There is a blue and white skin. I think it's still available right now in the store. And then in the subscriber store, you can still get the Dolvine, Hadanite, and Amorite skins. And then during the whole Valentine's Day thing, there were Love Struck skins, which is what you're seeing now. It's the Love Struck skin on the Mole. And they've also have it available for the Raft and the SRV. The Amorite, Hadanite, and Dolvine skins are available for the Prospector, the Mole, and the Reclaimer. Yes, theoretically, though, the audiobooks purchase for cash or credits. So let me get this thing stored, and I'll show you guys a quick run-through, because I think I added a book to my library the other day and never downloaded it, so I'll show you how to use this for archival purposes, blah, blah, blah. Lawyer speak, lawyer speak, lawyer speak. It should be, as I understand it, TJ. So let me store this thing real quick. Just in case the server's timer is a little fucky. Because not like that's never happened before. Okay, so here's Libation. We'll turn kitty cam off. There you go. Okay, so you import and you scan your library. It will scan it and see if there's anything that it hasn't downloaded yet. Oh, here we go. We got 2 new books. This is perfect. I get to show you guys. So I'm going to go Liberate Visible Books 2. You'll notice that over here in the corner, it queues them. So it's downloading Echoes of Extinction and Robot Dreams. Now, this, I don't know if they fixed it yet or not, but in the previous version that I was running and below, there was a bug where it wouldn't let you take new actions until you cleared your queue. And I'll show you what I mean. So like these 2 items are done, right? I should be able to add something. So if I want to right click this and go say convert to MP3, it won't do it. It just kind of shits itself. And you're like, wait, I should be able to convert this to MP3. I downloaded it, it's showing green. What the fuck? So if you clear finish, and now you say convert to MP3, look at that shit. It works. So yeah, there are some bugs with this. But you've just watched me scan for updated files, download the files, convert the files to MP3. So now if I go to my libation folder, I should have 2 copies of Echo of Extinction. 1 copy in M4A, and then another one that's being converted into MP3. And I don't remember where my folder was. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find them, baby. Let's go here. Found him. Okay, there we go. So here they go. And libation, I've got my books folder, and we are working on Echoes of Extinction. So let's work this thing out. And, you know, basic stuff here. If you're having trouble finding it, just sort by date. So Echoes of Extinction, there's the M4A file, and it is converting that into an MP3 as we speak. So there we are. Now imagine it's probably running a little slow because I've got Star Citizen running in the background and not all of my GPUs available for this shit. Yeah, libation should be available for multiple platforms. I believe it is. That's one of the things that appealed to me about it. Is they do have versions available. Libation, here we go. So you have it in Debian file, RPM, Tarball, Chardonnay, in zip file, and classic. So there you are. GetLibation.com. It's a handy dandy tool to archive and back up and preserve your audiobooks in the event that you have a connectivity issue. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help out. I love this shit. So anyway, what was that book you were looking for, TJ? Oh, the Murderbot books. The Murderbot books. So let's go uppity up. And title. What was the Murderbot book? I'll tell you what it's called. Like All Systems Red or some shit like that. Just sort by title. All these worlds. All Systems Red by Murderbot. So, yes, I do have a backup copy of that All Systems Red. Reach out to me on Discord, TJ. Because all of these I have are archived on my cloud account, you know, just in case I have network hard drive problems. Network or hard drive problems. So, yeah. Murderbot. Yeah, the name of the book is actually Murderbot. It's all systems red, but yeah, there you go. Echoes of Extinction's just done, and it's converting the rest, so we'll just let this shit cook. Let the man cook. Just minimize you, let you do your thing, close you down. We stored our ship, so now we can go start a refining order. Did I hit the button to do the thing? Did I do the thing? I don't remember if I did the thing. Yeah, I did the thing. Good.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. It's about to start storming again. Hit me up tomorrow, Pagan, when you get on. I might not be in the channel, but I will be on Discord when I get up. So just send me a message.
Will do. Man, if worse comes to worse, I'll send you a text.
That'll work.
Yep. I'll catch you later. Thanks for scouting for me, Bendy.
Yep, you guys take it easy.
Yep. I'm lost. I haven't been to Arkel 1 in a hot minute. So, yes, to answer your question, TJ, I do have a healthy collection of my books archived for, you know, backup reasons. Boom. TJ, I'm trying to remember what your damn Discord name is. I found you. There you go. Check your DMs, mister. Let us go to the refinery. So yeah, Randy, we got pinkish, greenish, and purplish skins from the subscriber store. There's the pinky purple Love Struck skin, and then in the store I think you can buy that white and blue one. Yep. Absolutely. But I know I have all the Bobaverse books. I've only got the first Murderbot book, and I don't know why, because I've got like 5 or 6 credits just sitting there idling.
How'd you like those Bobaverse books?
I fucking love them, dude. They are better. The description doesn't do them justice. Because I read the description, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You know, I don't want to use a credit on this because I was banking credits for the Dark Tower series from Stephen King. I want to have that archived. So my purchase history on Audible is lurches. It's like nothing for months, and suddenly it's like 7 or 8 books at the same time, and just nothing, then
here.
4 or 5 books.
Same here.
All right, so you do the same shit then.
Yeah, I think I'm clear up to like 16 credits or something right now.
They're only good for. They told me they're only good for a year, so watch out.
Yeah.
I thought I hoovered Terranite, but I guess not. Oh, did I not hoover gold? Must not have hoovered gold. Okay, dinks. What's our dinks look like? 27 hours. You know what? We can make that shit work. 25k to hoover or to process. Let's grab our refinery order tracking sheet. We're going to say ARC L1. We've got a Bexy at 2706. 2706. We've got Quants at 1557. 1557. Heavy at 508. And it was 31. Oh shit, I forgot how much it was to refine it. It was about 30k. And that was bendy. Alright. So I should have a refining order ready to pick up and haul off. Because that's an old one. Do they pay better, Hobbit? They have different percentages that they do. So, like, right in here, you'll see, like, ARC L1 does 3% better yield on Quantanium, and ARC L2 as well, than ARC L4. ARC L4 doesn't give a bonus for Quantanium. But ARC L1 gives a negative to Terranite. The Bexolite was an even break on that, so it didn't make any change. A -4 and a Heavy, I really wasn't that concerned about it. So some of these stations are better. Generally, if I'm mining and I don't have Quant or Gold, I'll go to ARC L4. Because ARC L4 gives me a 5% bonus to both Terranite and Bexolite. If I've got Gold, then it's usually ARC L2 or MIC L2. So I just kind of use this chart. And there's a copy of this refinery order tracking sheet that you can get. What? Bite sizes on Twitch. Okay. So if you type... God damn it. Spreadsheet. That should give the link. So... Not the easy trade calc sheet. I don't want that. I want the... Yeah, there we go. So this is the shared copy. God damn it. Stop it! There we go. This is the shared copy. If you decide you want to use it, you just need to make a copy into your own. So you could say make a copy and put it into your own. And it gives you samples and know how to use it. So you just need to figure out the orders and the calculator. The drop downs is just where I put the values in. That's all. So these values that are in here are conservative values. If I visit 3 different major places to sell quant, one of them sells for 210, one sells for 209, and one sells for 207. I'm going to put a value in of 207. I'm going to put a conservative number in there so that when you're running your orders or your calculator, you know, hey, I'm going to get at least this much for it. Probably more, but at least this much. So that's why the numbers are conservative here. They are very conservative. They're not accurate to 100%, but they're close enough to let you calculate. So when you're doing your orders, you say, hey, I did 1 million today. You know, it may be closer to like 1,010,000. So that's what that's for. The calculator, let me make this bigger here. The calculator is a rock calculator. So you say, hey, here's a rock mass, here's a percentage yield, what material, it'll let you know about what it is. So if I had a rock that was 23,000 and it was 50% Quantanium, then I know at the current market, at the current conservative value, that rock is worth 2.8 million. I'm going to get 138 SCU out of that. So the calculations on this, I still need to refine it a little bit, but it'll give you a rough idea. It'll give you a really rough idea. So, yeah. This part, the yield per material per mass is still a little fuzzy, but at least it'll give you what the value is. Like, hey, boom, 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 boom. You know, it's a 14,000 and it's 50%. That's going to give me X SCU, and here's a roughish value. Or you can just put it right in here. You know, you can say, hey, I have 1557. Now, these are units. So I want to be clear here. This is in units because your refinery orders show you your value in units, not in SCU. Notice right in here, your yield is 2706. That's 27 SCU. That's why your refinery order does this weird little unit count and not SCU, is so that it can match up with this. So that's why your prices in the drop-down look a little weird. You're like, but that's not right, Pagan. It's 20,000. You're absolutely right. It is 20,000 per SCU. But there's 100 units in an SCU, so I have to move the decimal point over one more place or 2 more places. So that's why when you're looking at it, you're like, that doesn't make sense. This chart tells me something different. That's because the calculator and the refinery uses units and not SCU. So I had to make everything match. Otherwise, you'd be doing weird shit like Checkmate Station. I had, we'll just say this is Quantanium here. Okay. I had 15.57 in order to make the numbers work. Absolutely, TJ. Abso-smurfin-lutely. So if I say arc L1, I'm just going to delete this. Delete this. Otherwise, you'd have to do some weird, funky shit. You'd have to be like, oh, it's 2706. I need to be 27.6. But I just tried to make it easy where you could read this, type this, and have numbers over here that make sense. Enough of a disclaimer, I think. I think that's enough of a disclaimer for everybody. And I highly encourage you to copy it and make changes. Oh, yeah, no problem. I've heard that there are... Whoa, shit, we need to drink something. Our guy's going to die. I've heard that there are better refinery order tracking sheets out there. And if there are, I encourage you to grab them and use them. And maybe even share them. Because if they really are that awesome, then I want to use them too. We got a Sabir. Oh, I left my Sabir. God damn it. We got Sabir. Stalwart. I never use a Stalwart. A Boramax I do on occasion use. A Kunis. And what was the other one? The Wave Shift is the one that if you just want to... What's a bit annoying is all pyrorefineries are the same. Yes. And I think that's a failure on their part. I really think that they could have improved it and put some variants in there. I think they were just in a rush to get it out the door. I got to be truthful with you. I think they were in a big rush to get it out the door. Missed opportunity. Hey, Sookie. I smell food coming from my kitchen, peeps. And you guys know how I feel about Mrs. B and her cooking. So, I'm afraid I'm going to... Oh, man, all my inventory just disappeared. I'm going to dip out on you guys here in just a minute. What are you doing, Space Dude? No, I wouldn't think it's that hard to change the bonus values, Arindy. I wouldn't think it was that hard at all. I need to do more mining in Pyro. It's just... I'll be 100% honest with you. It's the distances between. It's like, oh, okay, I've got to load... Oh, I got to go all the way over here to checkmate and drop this off and then fly all the way back and then mine again and fly all the way back. For me, that's less than fun. So I would really rather do that when I've got 2 ships and a bunch of extra cargo bags. Wait, you're checking your stuff. I have 2 Bormaxes. I lost my Sabir. Let's grab a Sabir. Stalwart. Sabir. We'll grab this out of the kiosk and throw it on our backpacker. Yeah. I'm really disappointed that there's not more refinery locations. Oh, holy hell, I had a bunch of stuff sitting here.
A Moby class has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
2 Bormax, 1 Sabir, 1 Sabir. Our Pyro multi-tool that we just inherited. We're going to leave that here. I'll throw the extra Sabirs in my backpacker. In case we need them at some later point, and I'll throw the drinks in there too. Cool. Yep. Thanks, TJ. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Alright, peeps. I am going to dip the fuck out and go get some food, sit next to my beautiful wife, eat dinner, and have a conversation with her. Because, to me, that is a good end to a good night. I mean, I can think of a slightly better ending to a good night, but that's a good end to a good night. So, I appreciate you folks. You'll have a good one. Oh, shit, we need to find somebody to raid out to. Oh, fuck me, let's find somebody to raid out to. Twitch. Is there anybody out there? Go away. Waka's playing Death Stranding. Cruder Pencil's playing. Doug. Endeavor, Kai, let's look and see. Anyone playing SC? You too, Rindy. Let's sort by viewers low to high. English, please. Okay, anybody we know? People's Radio, Dab, Skull, Forever, Egotistical. We got a lot of SC streamers when a free fly goes on, don't we? I almost called it a flea fly. Flea fly. All the fleas are flying, man. All the fleas are flying. We got somebody who looks like they're reclaiming. Anybody mining? Some loser showing off his spreadsheet. Look at that fucktard. Thinks he's so proud of his shit. So proud of his shit, man. Get a real job. Okay. Another technical difficulty, subliminal. Let's raid out to this guy who's doing the reclaiming work. Let's raid out to skid marks. Oh, followers only chat. Fuck that noise. We don't do that. You do followers only chat. I don't raid you. It's just a waste of time. Let's try Salty Dog. Let's do Salty Dog. We shall raid out to Salty Dog. Nice spreadsheet, brah. Yeah, right? Bite size, you're awesome. Don't ever change. I love you in non-creepy ways. You know that. Okay, so this is where I tell you guys to go. Have a good night. Do fun things. You know, and I go eat food. Hit the button. Hit the button, Pagan. Hit the button. Hit the button. Do the thing. There we go.
It was good seeing you.
I'll see you, buddy. Have a good one.
Yep. Enjoy your Disney.
Oh, yeah.